This is the harbor, or part of the harbor in Oslo. Doesn't seem like a particularly good place to be. I'm not sure exactly where I can go. Guess I could go down here. I don't want to end up somewhere where I'm not allowed. And I can't see a lot because there's a lot of sun in my eyes. This could be a cool place to be. Well, there's nobody here, so at least I won't be disturbing anyone. Oh, there's one guy. I thought this would be a fun place to just go exploring. I can see a whole lot from here. This is a Oslo Kiel ferry. I guess you would call it a port. And that way is downtown. The two brown blocks over there are our city hall. That would be the ocean. The grayish building in front of me now is a coffee producer. I have actually worked there. I worked with cooling and ventilation. It smells delicious. It smells like newly toasted coffee or newly roasted coffee. It's a good smell. I wonder what's down here. Yeah, it's pretty much the same bike as me. I don't think I can do a lot of driving here. This doesn't look like a good place to be. I think I'll just return to the road. I thought maybe I'll take a short trip to the downtown today. I'm not very familiar with downtown, like the area, so I may just turn around at a point simply because I don't want to get stuck down there. There's a lot of one-way streets and it's sort of hard to find your way back. So I won't be doing any crazy things, and I sort of want to go back home at some point, so yeah, I won't be doing too much exploring. I am a little bit curious what's down that road though. I think that may be weird. This video is basically, it's a combination of a vlog and a ride along. Like I said, I have two audio mics mic'd up, so I'm hoping that I'll be able to capture both me talking and me not talking, and I'll publish two videos at a time, where one of them will be the audio, and the other will be, well, it's very dangerous, dude. The other one will be me talking. So if you're listening to me, then this is the video where I talk. If you're not listening to me, then you're not going to be hearing this anyways. The other video will be just riding sounds. Oh, the sun here is dangerous, really dangerous. I can't see anything from this. So we were far over there somewhere on the other side of the town. So it's not a big town. Of course, we just took the shortest route. I do believe we can go that way, but I think that ends up in some sort of private area. I'm extremely unfamiliar with these areas, so I think I'll just go where I'm somewhat familiar. It's fun to get lost, but not that lost. I thought I was going towards Ekeberg, but I guess that was the other way. Yeah. Oh no, wait. Is it here? That can't be right. I just came from there. I'm very confused. Okay. Yeah, I have to turn around and get back to. Looks like it's foggy in here. Seriously, looks like there's a lot of fog. I can't smell anything, so but that was disconcerting. I did not enjoy that. Okay, so at least now I know where we are, so that's something. I think I'll just call this video Getting Lost, because that's basically what I've been doing since I started filming. And now I got a bug inside my windscreen. Well, I think it just got out. The guy behind me is definitely going to try to pass me because he's way too close, and this is a 40 zone, so I got that creeping feeling that he wants to pass. There is no good places to pass on this road, so preferably he won't. Yeah, I can't see anything out there now because the sun is straight in my eyes, so all I see is a big ball of fire. So I realized that the speedometer goes a little over 2 kilometers an hour too fast. So even though it says 52, it's actually 50 exactly. So up to 57 is within the legal speed limit here. Technically, almost 58. So if I do 50, I'm actually doing under the speed limit, and that'll make people angry. So I have to try to stay at between 55 and 53. So lately I've been trying to keep a higher RPM just to get the power of the bike. It has pretty good torque. You need 10,000 RPMs to get to that torque. That's like 50% of what I have now. And this is second gear, I think. Or is it first gear? No, I think it's second gear. I'm gonna have to test that out. Yeah, it's second gear now. So second gear, 5,000 at 50 kilometers. That's of course I have a lot of power with this. If I really want to give a go, I can go. But it still feels like the power's just. I've been keep calling this bike a sports bike, and I have actually checked and read up a bit about the bike, and it seems this is a super sports bike actually, and it is 0 to 100 in 3.5 seconds, which sounds pretty much about what I feel like it's going to do. So I don't know why, what I read. I read the speed was supposed to be, or 0 to 100 was supposed to be a 46. I have no idea how 46 entered the picture. That's not right at all. Which makes sense. I mean, a sports bike that does 0 to 100 in almost 5 seconds, that's... I mean, my old moped did maybe not 100, but at least 0 to 60 in less than... I wouldn't say less than 4, but not much more than 4. So... yeah, a 110 horsepower bike should be able to do 0 to 100 in less time than a moped does 0 to 60. That's a given. Yeah, so maybe I should tell you about my setup system. On my helmet I have a GoPro Hero Session 5, or GoPro Hero 5 Session. It's set to 1080p, I believe 60 frames per second, and Super View. So there should be a pretty clear picture, but it won't be 4K. I don't have the software editing system for 4K. I can only edit down to 1080p. You're just using Windows Movie Maker. It's free and it's easy, and it does what I need it to do. However, I do want, if for some reason the channel gets viewers, I probably will get a better editing system so I can put out 4K videos. For audio, I'm using a standard cellular phone, Android phone, my Samsung Note 9 for the vlog portion, and I'm using a S8 for my just audio of the bike, the ride-along sound. So I probably won't be writing a lot on those videos, as this video sort of covers both. So if you don't want to hear me talk, just want to see the ride, you can go to the other video, which is called No Talking, also known as a ride along, while this one will be with talking. Yeah, so basically all I'm doing is I'm recording on my phone with the I have the earplugs that comes with the S9 and the the Note 9 and the S8 Plus, which is supposedly really good earplugs. They're supposed to have very good audio and very good microphone, and yeah, I think it's pretty good audio. I've listened to all the videos, of course, so I know how the videos sound, and I'm pretty happy. The audio seems to be clear. I don't know how clear the audio of the for the ride along portion will be, but it should be decent at least. And a cyclist on our right here. I guess he for some reason thinks that speed limits doesn't apply to him. I don't know actually if you do. It's sort of a hot topic nowadays in Norway. These bikers that they don't follow the traffic rules, and they get into crashes because they run the red lights, they cross traffic without looking. They basically just break all the rules, and yeah, it's become a problem. See if we can do some hard accelerating here. I wish I could. I really wish I didn't have a problem with my back and neck, so I could keep riding this bike, because it is the most fun bike. It is brilliant in basically every way. The only thing that I do struggle with is the seating position. My shoulders and my neck really aren't designed for that lean forward sitting position. I know you're supposed to use your legs to keep yourself upright, but when you ride for 1 hour, it's not impossible, but it's tiresome. When you're riding for like 2 and 3 hours, my back can't take that. I have to put weight on my hands and my arms, and it gets really tiresome. So yeah, I'm going to have to change, and basically it will be either MT-07, MT-09, Tracer 700 or the Tracer 900, depending on how much money I scrape together. So, but I won't be taking that conversation again, because I've had it like 3 times. I think you've heard enough about my future plans, as long as they haven't changed. an itch in the left side of my foot. I can't do much about that, as I can't reach that place. I think I just ran over some oil, so I'll take it easy for a little bit. Let the oil rub off. If there was oil, like sometimes you see like droplets on the ground and looks like oil, and it could be like 10-year-old oil that it'll have hardened years ago. Most of the time the scary things is that you don't see the most slippery substances. Like I have slipped on, I guess it's gasoline. It was invisible. I was in traffic and I stopped, and I put my foot down to stop, and my foot just slipped right off. Luckily I hadn't put a lot of weight on the foot, and I was able to just lean over the other side, so I didn't fall or anything. But I was really surprised how slippery the asphalt actually was. I had zero grip. I mean, I may as well have been standing on wet ice. So yeah, so I'm just doing I won't say I'm doing a long ride today. I'm doing a solid hour, I guess. I've been riding for a lot longer than I've been filming, because I've been testing out some speakers for the helmet. I think I'm going to do a trip to my mom the following week, maybe Thursday, and I would like to have some sort of music or podcast or something. But what I discovered was that the sound, the volume was so low that I couldn't actually hear anything. All I heard was some drums and some of the vocals. Words were basically just impossible to understand. I couldn't catch any of the words. All I heard was noise, basically. I'm still a little bit sick, so if I cough or sniffle too hard, I'm going to just cut out the video, because just muting the audio actually is not impossible. It just sometimes I start coughing a lot, and it'll take a while for me to stop coughing, and I'll just cut that out completely. Not in the ride along, because you won't be able to hear that anyway. So there's a tight corner, and we end up behind the bus. And I don't think I will be trying to pass on these roads. That's basically suicidal. Can I do it? Yeah. Will I do it? No.